Welcome back to Mac Talks of Football, and Bayern Munich's amazing run of high-scoring games continued. It started last week with a 6-1 win against Holstein-Kiel. In midweek, it was a 9-2, and now again they have defeated Werder Bremen a 5-0 in the Bundesliga. So let's go ahead and talk about it. I mean, what a performance by Bayern Munich, and especially by Michael Olise. I think it is his best game in a Bayern shirt. Two goals, 2 assists. I mean, what else do you want from your player, and what else do you want as a player if you are performing at such a huge level? It was a really good game of football. Like I expected it would be a close game, because Bremen have had a good start to this season, and I thought it would it would be a tough game for Bayern. I said in my preview that they have scored. It was like a 9 instead of 15 goals they have scored, and they have in response they have conceded a 3. But I said the two teams that they have scored again are not that good. Their level against Bayern is not that much. So I thought Bremen would be the real test. In my opinion, I thought this was going to be the test for a company, whether his team is now really the one to beat, and they have really passed that test with flying colors. I mean, Bremen were never really in the game. Even early on, the moment the game started, it was all Bayern. They started to attack quite convincingly, and they were all over Bremen, and they started to get what they deserve. They started to get the rewards that they wanted, and as I said, Olise was brilliant. He gets the first goal, he sets up the second, he sets up the third, scores the fourth, and almost sets up the fifth as well. Like, it was a great game. 2 goals in the first half, 3 goals in the second half, and they could quite easily have gone ahead and have like 2-3 more as well. Bremen were really bad. I mean, Bayern, it keeps on getting better and better. The link up play between Gnabry and Musiala and Olise, like or the 3 players, and then Harry Kane up front. I mean, it is looking really dangerous. Now you can say that Bayern are really starting to gel together, and now I'll be very honest with you, I'm still skeptical about Vincent Kompany. I have been saying this since the start of the season, and I will continue to say it. I have said that I will be the first one to raise my hand and just say I was wrong, but I'm still skeptical about Kompany and his position as a Bayern manager and his appointment as a Bayern manager. But we will see. But like, slowly it is coming up. Like, you expect Bayern Munich to go ahead and have this type of performances. They have been like on a great run in the last 3 weeks, in the last week. Like, so they scored 5 here, 9 that day, and 14 and 20 goals in the last 3 games. So it has been a really great week for Bayern. How they carry on this, it will be interesting, because they are not going to win every week with such a big margin, and you're not going to have teams every week giving us such bad performances like Bremen did. Like, nobody would have expected Bremen to just lay down and just take it. To be very honest with you, they just let Bayern have the ball, they just let Bayern have their fun, and they just stood there. It was a really disgusting performance, to be very honest with you, by Bremen. Like, there are no excuses. You were at home, and it's not like I said in the last game about Bayern, like they defeated Holstein-Kiel 6-1. I expected that. Like, you expect Bayern to go ahead and thrash Holstein-Kiel. That's not a big deal. But you don't expect Bayern to go ahead and thrash Werder Bremen, especially at Bremen's home. So it was a really bad performance. They were really not in the game throughout that 90 minutes. And the moment the second goal goes in, they just basically gave up. They never really created anything. As I said, they never really participated in that game. And the moment the second goal goes in, they just it felt like they just gave up. The mindset of the players was not there, and it was quite surprising, because as I said, Bremen have had a good start to the season, but it was quite disappointing to see them like that in this game. Bayern, they were just magnificent. Every one of them, the way they moved the ball to the passing, the movement of everybody of the front four, even the they could have, as I said, they could have easily have 7 or 8. There were chances for Kimmich in the end, and before in the first half as well, long range shots hitting the crossbar. It was quite a brilliant performance from Bayern, and they keep on getting into the form. They are starting to look really dangerous for everybody in the league, and I think everybody would be on notice again with this performance. I thought that last week's performance was a big statement win, then they go ahead and do that madness 9 to win in the midweek in the Champions League, but they back it up with another 5-0 performance against Werder Bremen. So it is getting really good for Bayern Munich. Bremen, I don't know what happened with them. As I said, they were really dreadful, and they need to really go back and think of what went wrong, because I really don't have words for that performance, because I really did not expect Bremen to be like this. I thought it was going to be a close game. I gave Bayern the win in my prediction, but I said it was going to be a close game, but Bremen never really turned up, to be very honest with you. It was a really bad performance, a shameful performance, and I think the fans would be really angry with the way they played. You sometimes you understand when your team loses, even if they are losing by bigger margins, but at least if you are trying, the fans would see that you tried something, you gave your 100%. But in that game, Bremen players, like, they never really it felt like they were in the dressing room the entire time. They never really came on the pitch. It was worse than it was basically men against boys. It was just really a one-sided game, and Bayern completely demolished them. Now it's important for Bremen to now forget about this and concentrate on the next week games. Forget that this happened, because if they don't, I think it could turn out to be a bad end to the month for Bremen, and I don't think they really want that. So yeah, a great win for Bayern. Their great rise in the league continues. Their great performances continue. Vincent Kompany would be a very happy man. There are a lot of people questioning him, including me. I'll be very honest. I keep on saying this, that I'm still skeptical about him, but the way that his team is now gelling together, and the way they are now playing together, I think they are gonna shut up a lot of people, and I think Bayern are looking really good this season. I think they are going to be the real deal. They are going to challenge for the title. Like, we knew that, but I think it is now becoming increasingly likely that it is going to be a very interesting season from Bayern Munich, and the way they are playing, it is going to be quite fun to watch them as well, because if they keep on scoring like this, it is going to be very hard for anybody to stop them. So yeah, that is it from me in this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below about Bayern Munich and their amazing goal scoring prowess. Every game they're scoring 4 or 5 goals just for fun. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is gonna continue, and do you think they will be able to go ahead and actually challenge for the title and win the title this year? And what about Bremen? I mean, they were disastrous in this game. Let me know, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like the video, share it as well, click on the notification bell, and of course subscribe to the channel. We are trying to get to 300 subscribers before the month of September, and it is quite hard at the moment. Like 90+ subscribers needed in almost 8 days, so it's quite hard at the moment, but we still hope that we are going to be able to achieve our target. Until next time, bye bye.